Foreign settlement line in your hand. There are many people in the world where everyone wants to go to a very developed country and to settle there. Like people from Asian countries or from South Asian countries, from many countries, people want to settle in US, means in the northern hemisphere. And some people wants to settle in the southern hemisphere, also in Australia, New Zealand, in many places, right? So what are the distinct lines that can be there in your hand which says that foreign settlement is there in your hand? There are many cases where also you have been trying to settle in foreign country, but there has been some issues that you are facing, but still sometimes you feel okay, there is no foreign settlement, sometimes you feel there is settlement. So which are the lines that can say from your hand prominent that you will be able to settle in foreign country and also be able to get success from the foreign country? So in this video I will discuss about these foreign settlement lines in your hand in the field of palmistry. Om Ganeshaya Namah, Bhagavan Shri Satyasavaya Namah, Suryaya Namah, Shanishwaraya Namah. Viewers, welcome to my YouTube family. My name is Astrologer Dr. Sai Suvajit. If you have not subscribed to my channel, then I would request you to subscribe it, like it, and don't forget to press the bell icon so that you always get the future notification of my videos. So now regarding the foreign settlement line, there are some of the mounts which are very important. First of all, the moon mount, which generates the way to go to foreign country, because you have to understand it very logically in a very simple thing that I will tell. Okay, what are the things? Suppose ocean. Suppose if you want to go from one country to another country, there are many places where you have to cross oceans. In the previous generations, like 2-3 generations before, people used to say that when you are going from one state to another state, they consider it to be a different state or different country. That is a many things related to that. Now moon is very much important, because from moon only our main foreign settlement lines generates, and there are some other things, okay, whether there will be short travel or a long travel. So there are some cases where we can also see there are some cases from the Jupiter mount and there are some cases from the Mercury mount, and a few things from the lifeline also. So these are the things that I will discuss it here, and if you have any confusion, just let me know in the inbox. I would definitely request you to comment in the inbox whether you are in foreign settlement because of these lines or not, and whether if you are trying for it, then you also let me know in the inbox. And also if you want to get my consultation, then you are always welcome to contact me. Contact details are given in the description box. You can contact through WhatsApp or the call, and definitely I can guide you whether the foreign settlement line is there or not. So now starting with the moon mount. First of all, you have to understand the fate line. There are many types of fate line that starts from the mount of Ketu or from this area, and also there are some that is starting from the mount of moon. So if you are saying that you want to settle in foreign country, there is very distinct thing that doing your karma, means the action away from your birthplace, then definitely your fate line generally in most of the 90% cases is seen that it starts from the mount of moon and goes to the mount of Saturn. This is the first thing that you have to observe, because this is the thing where you can see, okay, your foreign settlement or the action, means what you will do in your life, is mostly responsible away from your birthplace, very far away. It can be from one state to another state. Suppose there are many states in US or in northern hemisphere where there are lots of states in one country, right? Like United States of America. There are many states where from one state to another state takes lots of time, and there is also a time difference. Okay. So in that case also, going from one state to another state also applicable in this discussion. Now if you are in, suppose in India, and if you are in southern part of India and working in the northern part of India, then also you are going from far away from one state to another state, then also it is applicable. So in this case, the fate line holds and amplifies your action, amplifies your energy, amplifies your work capability when you are doing things outside your home state or outside your native place. Generally, there are many things that I will discuss here apart from the fate line. This is the one sign. This is actually not a foreign settlement line, but this says that your success, because just foreign settlement is not important. Whether you will be able to survive whether you will be able to get success after reaching foreign country or not, that is most important. Because without that you will not be able to get success. Success is very important when you go from one state to another, because at that time you have lots of responsibility to fulfill and you are taking lots of risks in your life, and there are lots of things that you have to consider. So you have to check whether the fate line is starting from the mount of moon or not. So this is the first case. Next, second thing is that there can also be a situation where suppose this is the lifeline, and the lifeline is divided into two parts. In this part, generally these two parts can be in this mount of moon. In this mount of moon, generally it is more probable that you will get foreign settlement or also success from the foreign country whenever this type of structure is there, the fork like structure or a line dividing the lifeline. So now this fork like structure or dividing the lifeline into two parts holds many things. Although I will not discuss this in this video because I have already mentioned in 2-3 videos before, and this video is related to foreign settlement, so I am discussing here because of this. Now this is the second thing what you have to consider, that lifeline divided into two parts you have to consider. Now there can also be some progressive lines that can also be here. Suppose there are some progressive lines here in the mount of Jupiter, because Jupiter is the teacher, Jupiter is the intellectual, your leadership, managerial skills, there are lots of things, right? You already know it, I have discussed in numerous videos. Now when I say your progressive lines in this area, that means that you will have long travel. Now these progressive lines can be many things, because progressive lines means success in different sources, wealth generation, many things. But in terms of foreign settlement, in terms of getting benefit from the foreign settlement, the progressive line, if it is the long progressive line, that means the long stay in foreign country or long stay of foreign settlement. So means long travel. Suppose in the same way, when your, like I have discussed in many videos, these are the lines, in the vertical lines in the mount of Mercury. As you know, this is the mount of Mercury, right? So in this mount of Mercury, when it is there, that means that your communication skill will be very good, you will be able to maximize your skill, and you will be able to do a very good business. So there are lots of things, right? But apart from that, in terms of foreign settlement, this Mercury always means short travel. Mercury means going from one place to another for a short duration of time. This also means that foreign travel to many places or from one state to another, and your business or your success, your karma, your action from one state to another because of the short travel, because of these lines. So this is also applicable. Now these are the simple line that I have discussed. Now apart from that, these are the things that has to be considered, and you can see very clearly from your hand what are the things that is there. Now which country you will be able to settle. Now in my numerous videos and also previous videos for foreign settlement, I have discussed in which area you have to check the foreign settlement line. Like you want to settle in the North Hemisphere countries like US, Canada, Europe, like, so that time you have to check the lines here. These are the lines in this place. So in that case you have to do one thing, that you have to divide the hand like this, okay, and if another you have to divide like this and divide like this. Now if any line in this portion means that you will be getting settled in Asian countries like Singapore, Hong Kong, Australia, New Zealand. So if it is very near to the wrist, suppose okay, let me discuss a little later. Suppose your lines is here, that means that US, Canada, European countries will be more successful. Now when the lines are suppose near the wrist, like here very near the wrist, because this is the wrist line, like, so that time Australia and New Zealand will be favorable. If it is suppose here, then UAE, the Middle East, Singapore, Hong Kong will be favorable. Now if the same lines is suppose here, that means the South African countries or countries in that area will be favorable. So these are the things that you have to observe in your hand to get settled in foreign country, and after seeing this video you will have more clarity whether you have the foreign settlement in your life or not. Definitely you will be able to clear your doubts, and if you are facing any problem in foreign country, there are lots of things that can be considered, has to be considered actually, because you have to see the Rahu mount, the Saturn mount, Jupiter mount, whether they are prominent or not. Because of that, you might have been getting some obstacles or issues in getting the visa or the migration. Immigration issues can also be there. Documentation can problem also be there. So we need to check. We need to check what are the things is there in your hand, and because of that you might be facing problems. Also, it is very much possible that you are getting a smoothness, very easy process without any disturbances. You are getting the visa, you are getting foreign settlement and getting job, everything. So that can also happen. So if you have any doubts that you want to consult me regarding all these lines that you have in your hand, then you are always welcome to contact me. Contact details are given in the description box. If you have not subscribed to my channel, then I would request you to subscribe it, like it, and don't forget to press the bell icon so that you always get the future notification of my videos. Happy New Year 2022 to all my viewers and clients who are watching across the globe. I wish you have a very good, happy and prosperous 2022. Stay happy, stay fit, stay healthy in this 2022 and earn lots of money, name and fame, and do whatever the social service you can do for the needy people. Thank you.